everybody? It's your boy Demon here. Today we're actually about to do a reaction to the top 10 most hated athletes. Now, y'all know not everybody hates. We don't all hate them. And we got love for them, but we don't all hate them.
You lying? Why you always lying?
Of course, that's something that we do hate. But this is about to be one of these videos where you like them, you don't. Or those who are some of these players that basically you gonna see them as like you automatically know, look, I can't stand that dude. He can't do this, he can't do that, yada yada yada. So we're gonna go ahead and get popping with this. Without further ado, let's go.
Ryan Lochte. Alright, first of all, he knows his way around a pool. In fact, he's arguably the most prolific Olympic swimmer beyond teammate Michael Phelps. But Ryan Lochte has a long history of making poor decisions outside of the pool, like in 2012, when he attempted to trademark the phrase, "Ja." This might have been fine if Lochte hadn't blatantly ripped off Jeezy's "Cha," and perhaps contributed to why he ultimately ditched the application. Cha! Of course, there's the 2016 Olympics fiasco, in which a slightly hungover Lochte concocted his own fan fiction, with him being the central hero. That's probably enough to love to hate this Olympian, especially since he cashed in further by appearing on ABC's Dancing with the Stars. Number 9. Luis Suarez. Some root against Suarez just because of his team, FC Barcelona, but Luis Suarez has a particular set of skills that makes him even more of a villain. Many fans despise him for his aggressive style of play, whether it be stamping or flat-out biting competitors.
You hungry?
On the field, he could be absolutely enthralling, but his talent often plays second fiddle to his bush league antics. He's the epitome of unpredictable, an athlete that can lose his mind when the going gets rough, which makes for good television, as long as he doesn't go too far. Even so, we still love to hate him. Number 8. Hope Solo. It's Hope Solo's fiery demeanor that makes her a fantastic teammate, at least when she's not berating those around her. But even if her inner circle manages to deal with certain issues, that doesn't mean the outside world appreciates Hope's perpetual trash talk. During the 2016 Summer Olympics, Solo managed to insult the host country while taking aim at Sweden as well. So, her collective demeanor doesn't bode well for the United States, and it certainly makes Hope more than just a villain. It makes her a deeply polarizing athlete who often takes competition too far. Number 7. Mike Tyson. Born in Brooklyn and educated in the School of Hard Knocks, this heavyweight champ famously bit part of Evander Holyfield's ear clean off. Long before that, however, Iron Mike relished in his tough guy persona, knocking out opponents with aggressive uppercuts before heading to the slammer for sexual assault.
Mama said knock you out!
Given the violent nature of boxing, Tyson naturally sold tickets during his prime. But it's his unpredictability that landed him on our list, as it's never quite clear if he's performing or preparing to knock someone's head off. Number 6. Cristiano Ronaldo. Take one look at this Portuguese footballer and you'll recognize why many are jealous. On one hand, Cristiano Ronaldo irritates because of his good looks, and the fact that he played for Real Madrid in the past made him even more despicable to the public, though he's since switched to playing for Juventus. But really, Ronaldo has so much talent that he may clown on any competitor at any.
Did they have to stop? Did they have to go to the next clip where they write in his junk? Like, did they have to do that and then slow pan it up? You couldn't start from the damn feet or from like mid waist or something, his chest, something. You had to go right down there.
Anytime. Of course, he often does just that, and he makes it look easy in the process. He's not someone that gets into trouble exactly, he just lives a luxurious lifestyle because he can. Number 5. LeBron James. Cleveland didn't respond positively to.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Yes, I don't like LeBron. I don't like him as a person. Like, I'm cool with him as a person because I like the thing that he do. I don't like him as a player. The player, to me, he's a crybaby. Like, every time I turn around, all he wants to do, he's crying. He loses, he's crying. He gets the temper tantrum. He's like a 5-year-old. I don't like him. Now, I'm not down on the man's stats. The man is a hell of a hell of a player. But as far as like actually playing the game as a no, to me he's overrated. That's just my opinion.
To LeBron's big decision in 2010. But what irked LeBron's native Ohio, and the entire world, is that he didn't bring a championship to Cleveland during the initial run, and he split town to form a super team in South Beach. Sure enough, LeBron did win 2 rings in Miami. These victories only made him more of a baddie, at least in the eyes of pop culture. Despite LeBron returning to Cleveland for a few years and a 2016 title, he's just a guy that people love to hate on, whether it be the Michael Jordan comparisons, his sports legacy, or his 2018 move to the LA Lakers. Number 4.
That's because it took for him to go to Miami to get 2 rings. Go Heat, bitch. It took for him to go to Miami to get 2 rings to go to Cleveland and not even get a ring. That's why they can't stand him in Cleveland right now.
4. Barry Bonds.
Why are you waiting on Barry?
During his illustrious career, Barry Bonds was known for his glove and graceful swing. Of course, he also got caught up in Major League Baseball's steroid scandal, which thoroughly tainted his career numbers. He's technically the single-season and career home run leader, blasting 73 in 2001 and 762 overall, but most correlate these achievements with the juice. As it is, many don't understand why a gifted athlete would tarnish his reputation for a few more bombs. Even more, Bonds often avoided direct questions about his feats, making him less of a hero and more of a Major League supervillain. Number 3. Tom Brady. As the quarterback of the New England Patriots, Tom Brady overcame the odds and became a legitimate NFL legend.
No, Tom Brady did not become a legitimate NFL legend. They gave him that last NFL ring because he was retiring. That's the only reason why he got it, because they gave it to him. Like, to me, Tom Brady shouldn't. I'm glad he's on his list because he the dude was a washed-up quarterback, basically. Like, in his prime, yeah, dude was a dog, but like, as the year went on, like, you basically started blaming your mistakes on your players. You can't blame your mistakes on the players. That's not their fault. That's yours. If you can't put the ball where they need to be, what you expect them to do? Or if you throw it behind them, what you expect them to do? You can't blame your mistakes on them. So I agree with him being on his list.
Still, he gets on people's nerves for many reasons. His composed demeanor, his GQ looks, and his supermodel wife. He's also been at the top of his game for years, which makes him a natural antagonist for anyone outside of Massachusetts. So, when Deflategate transpired in 2015, fans just had more legit reasons to root against him. Is Tom Brady a criminal? No, maybe not. But we love to hate him because he always seems to rise above. Number 2, Alex Rodriguez. Like Barry Bonds, A-Rod was considered a natural Hall of Fame selection during the early part of his career, but even then, Alex Rodriguez's diva persona and massive contracts led to public scrutiny, long before he brushed off questions about performance-enhancing drugs. Rodriguez ultimately fessed up, which minimized some of the more aggressive hatred, but his persistent denials didn't go over well with baseball purists, let alone those who already took issue with his public persona. Over time, Rodriguez may be earning back some credibility, but he's still someone that fully earned his bad guy persona. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Tony Romo, I already know why.
Number 1, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Alright, it's true that the now retired Mayweather has fully earned his reputation as the pound-for-pound champ, but his antics went far beyond the typical shenanigans of boxing promotion. Of course, there are legal issues, and there's certainly the trash talk. But what most casual boxing fans don't realize is that Mayweather is actually a defensive fighter. So when they tune in, they're often disappointed to see Floyd ducking and bouncing off the ropes, making them question if he's worth the money, worth the hype, and worth the extra bucks for that pay-per-view.
All right, with the Mayweather one, I didn't know he had retired. I thought he was still in training, or just relaxing like he always do, waiting for Pacquiao to come back so they can have that rematch fight. This was a half, so I didn't know he fully retired. Okay, I mean, he kind of retired damn near just about undefeated, I think. So, hey, you don't want enough things. What else there to do? You got enough money for everything. What else is there to do? But Tony Romeo, I know why he's on the list, but to me, I don't know why Dwight Howard was on the list, but I get it. But as I said before, Tom Brady, I'm glad he was on the list, and LeBron, I'm glad he was on the list. See, and LeBron, my dad, he's my dad's favorite dude. I don't like the dude. I really don't. Like I say, he's overrated to me. I'm not saying his stats overrated, because he's a dog, when he needs to be. But to me, he's just fully overrated. Period. Because of the fact that, one, if things doesn't go his way or he loses, he wants to cry or blame his mistakes, as like Tom Brady, on other people. It is what it. I mean, can't really. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And to the next video, I'm gonna see you when I see you. Holla at your boy. Peace.